And a very good day to all my viewers. It is right now Sunday, November 12th, 2023. It is 5:57 a.m. Eastern Canadian time. And this is the earliest I've ever been on the REM. And indeed, we're going to be going for an early morning REM ride. From here, Central Station, Gare Centrale, to Brossard Station on the south shore of Montreal. Now, there was an announcement on Twitter of a service slowdown here on the REM line between here and Brossard Station. So we'll see if there's anything happening, if we film a disruption.
Merci d'avoir voyagé à bord du REM aujourd'hui. N'oubliez pas vos effets personnels.
But yeah, as I said, this is the earliest I've ever been on the REM. And I just filmed a metro ride from Angrion to Lino Gru. The first metro train in service for the day. So we'll see here if there is indeed a service slowdown. They didn't say service disruption, they said service slowdown. So we'll wait and see here. As of the TV schedule, the TV screen, we are scheduled to depart momentarily. But we'll see in reality what happens. We still have our light is red, our front light here on our train, which means it hasn't officially began the process of switching directions. So maybe we do indeed have a service slowdown. And if there is, well, hopefully I pick up an official announcement on the intercom. Looks like we're good to go. Now take note of something important. Listen to the sounds coming up.
Bienvenue à bord du REM. Direction A1 Brossard.
Now listen to the sound.
Station Île des Sœurs.
As you know, they've been doing work on the REM recently in this section coming up here to try to reduce the noise levels. Specifically around here, right near Central Station. See if we can hear less noise on the REM compared to earlier rides, earlier videos. So here's the section coming up where the noise usually begins, that rumbling, roaring sound that residents were complaining about in these buildings around here to my right. So far it sounds quieter, guys. Here's where it was really noisy, right around here. Oh yeah, much quieter. Wow, what a difference. That's incredible. Yeah, there's definitely less noise now on this REM. I could tell just by going through that area how loud it used to be. I'll make a video before and after when they're finished everything. They still have another week, I think, a week or so, maybe a week or two of work to do. But wow, what a difference. Much quieter. Even this section's a lot quieter. Now coming up here, we may hear what it used to sound like back there. Let's take a listen. So notice here how it's louder. You hear the sound here? Here's even quieter than it used to be, but the sound that you're hearing now is how it used to be right near Central Station. Wow, what a difference. That's incredible. So indeed, that noise reduction work has paid off. That's amazing. And it even feels smoother to the ride. So we should be getting some sunlight, hopefully at the end of our ride, maybe right before Brossard. Feels like a night ride on the REM, but it's an early morning ride. It's right now 6:04 a.m. Eastern Canadian time. That blue light on that emergency phone is still blinking. It's been blinking for weeks now. Other transit fans have noticed it as well. So here it looks like they got to do some work here because it's still a bit noisy. So maybe they're doing it in sections. Maybe they started down there and then they're going to move to here to work. I don't know. Maybe they wanted to prioritize the area near Central Station because maybe that's where the most noise complaints were coming from, and then maybe the last week or so they're going to do this area.
Île des Sœurs.
Yeah, so we'll take this right to Brossard Station.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
Don't know if I've seen a train on the other side yet. So now we should get a nice view of the Samuel de Champlain Bridge, but the lights seem to be off. The regular blue-green lights.
Station, Panama.
Usually they're illuminated. Maybe they turn them off tonight for service, or maybe they shut down at a certain time. But yeah, there's no lights on that are usually on the bridge. The colorful lights. Oh, there's an announcement.
Ce soir, interruption de service vers 22 heures entre Panama et Gare Centrale et 23 heures entre Gare Centrale et Panama. Autobus disponible.
So that's just because of the work being done, what I was mentioning earlier, for the noise reduction measures, where they have shuttle service. I did film one shuttle ride a couple of weeks ago. Maybe I'll film another one sometime this week. Oh, we're getting some pretty good speed over the bridge here. I don't know if I remember it being this fast. You can even hear a bit of wind from the doors. Oh, there's another REM train going the opposite way. Beautiful ride. Yeah, usually this superstructure here is lit up. With some pretty decent speed. Maybe there was a small service slowdown and it's making up for it by going faster. And that sound you hear, that buzzing, from what I've been told, it's the brakes. The electrical mechanism on the brakes. Oh, what a beautiful morning ride. So quiet, so peaceful, so calm. So here's Panama Station coming up now. We're getting a bit of light coming up now.
Station Panama.
Camera's picking it up better than my eyes are. Camera's usually more sensitive to light. And the windows are so clean as well.
Les portes s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche. Prochaine station du quartier.
Maybe we'll even see some REM trains coming out of the garage. Yeah, so as I predicted, it's getting lighter as we approach Brossard. Oh yeah, we're really picking up speed here. I don't know if sometimes they push these things to go faster. I'm really curious what the maximum speed is on this and what it would feel like being on it during the maximum speed. Because I think when it comes to trains and metros and that sort of thing, there's maximum recommended speed for the specific system it's on, and then there's the actual maximum speed the vehicle is capable of going. Somebody was asking me in one of my comments, can you put the phone on the bottom here like this and stand it up? Well, you can, but without touching it, but it does move somewhat. So you could do it, but I suggest putting your finger maybe right on the top of the phone or the device.
Station du quartier.
Now, if you have an actual camera, it's more of a, you know, cube and a flatter shape on the bottom, so you could probably just let it sit down. But for
Les
a
portes
phone,
s'ouvriront sur le côté gauche.
for a phone, it could slip and end up, you know, going in this direction, downward. So you could do it. It's, you know, it is flat. There's not a small area that you have to work with. You have the whole bottom here. So this whole thing here is flat. Now for the side windows, well, that's a different story, because the side windows, you could put it here like this, but it might actually be better because there's a piece of rubber here, as you can see. So I don't know, yeah, you could let it rest like that, but always have your finger or your hand there as a precaution. So hopefully that answers your question. I forgot who left that question in my comments, but
Prochaine station, Brossard.
alright, so Brossard is next, the last station on the line. Get another view here of this train coming back here, this direction. Now we're going to switch to the side windows, because now we're going to see the REM garage on the right side here. There's your main REM garage and control center right over there. So you see how noisy it is here, guys? You hear that? That sound? That's how it used to sound near Central Station. Much quieter now. That's so cool. Even their cafeteria has the REM colors on their chairs. Now, interesting too, they have snowplows and snowblowers here outside the garage. So come winter time, maybe they'll be put on the tracks, because I do see track wheels for the train tracks. So
Station Brossard.
alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed that nice early morning ride and a little demo of what the sound sounds like now. And as I always say, if you guys like what you see, please hit the like
Les
button,
portes s'ouvriront sur le côté droit.
subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And as always, more videos to come, more content to come.
Terminus. Merci d'avoir voyagé avec